And for you guys who know me, I grade this game based on 3 criteria: pay to win, pocket change spending, and of course we have the whales. Hey there, it's Big Time over here at Rant, coming at you with a little uncrating, unboxing here to start off our episode. We're going to open up 14 of the silver crates here, guys, for you guys in this event. This is probably the best area to get bots, weapons, and gear out of the entire event. So we'll open one standard 10 draw, and then we'll open it up 4 times manually. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. An Ophion, beak, pilots up the wazoo. Ooh, there we go, a shy drone, nice. Silver, the silver crates, guys, I can't stress it. This is a fantastic place if you want to pick up a few things. If you want to open up, 4 or 5 of these, this is the place to do it. Okay, let's go ahead and do 4 standard ones. Okay, you can see there's a cruel angler in the middle there, and we ended up with it. Okay, that was just face value draw right there. That is going to be a nerfed bot coming up in the next update, so I don't know how valuable that's going to be. Might be sold for silver, we will see. 3 pilots, looks like what we're going to get here. Let's see. Okay, we got ourselves the cat pilot for the lynx, which will also be nerfed in the next update. Might be sold there. I've got plenty. I've got pilots and lynxes already. I have a Bayou and a standard. Okay, more pilots. You can sell these pilots for like $500,000 silver each. So another cat pilot. I will be selling that for silver as well. Let's go ahead and do one more before we hop into some gameplay. And let's do it. And it's going to be all pilots again. Still, you can get some interesting stuff going on. The pilots, sadly, because of Memoriam, they're hard to level up. So I can't say these are fantastic prizes. I mean, you might need them for some of your bots, but definitely, unless the economy changes, those are some tough prizes to deal with. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and hop in some gameplay. Alrighty, guys, here we go. We're dropping it into the power plant map. We're going to have hopefully a little fun with you guys. Blow a few things up here. We had a nice crate opening. It wasn't a huge number of them, 14 crates, and got some pretty decent stuff out of it. So that brings up, something about the event. Do I think this event was worthwhile? And I'm going to say it was good on certain levels. And for you guys who know me, I grade this game based on 3 criteria: pay to win, pocket change spending, and of course we have the whales. And it's always good for the whales. So we already know. The 3rd criteria, it was good for the whales, which means Pixonic gets to make money and keeps the servers open for another day. Oh, here we go. We got rid of a Mars. At least help get rid of that sniper right there. Let's talk about the pocket change spenders. If you're to spend a little bit and get yourself a couple of those silver tickets for crate draws, you could pick up something pretty decent. And the odds weren't horribly bad. I got some really nice stuff out of those silver event crates. So for pocket change spenders, it's not bad. Not fantastic. Nothing's as fantastic as it was, in the bygone years of this game, when this game was really more geared towards, being free-to-play friendly. Right now, it's not so. But at least for pocket chain spenders, you could get something. Now, the issue is trying to level that stuff up, especially pilots, because, boy, they're giving away a lot of pilots in those silver crates. And without Memoriam, and Memoriam is hard to get without actually physically buying it, it's kind of an issue, but at least you could get stuff. Now, for the free-to-play, of course, this event was not fantastic. Again, this game is drifting farther and farther away. Yes, it is free-to-play, but I like to look at it as, are you free to succeed? Can you get, in a reasonable period of time, a decent enough hangar that you can compete with a vast swath of players out there in, mid to upper ends of the game? And you know what? It's getting exceedingly tough to do that for a brand new player. And I blame that on the fact that we've got 9, 10 currencies, guys. And crazy. And pilots are a huge influence on your bots. And once you get out of the lower leagues and you get out of the silver classification of bots, you get up into the, the higher tiered bots, you need pilots. And to get pilots, you need Memoriam, because that's the only currency that's now available to, level and adjust your pilots so that they'll work. And it's just too expensive. It is just too rare. You can't earn it And I know it's relatively new. That's nice godlike there. Let's talk about this build a little bit while we continue this rant. But Hurricanes, guys, I'm leveling these up. These are, I think, the most balanced weapons Pixonic has dropped in a very long time. They're not super over the top. They're multiple usage, up close or far away. Their reload time isn't short, super short, like some weapons are, but it's not super long like others either. So it's got a really, really nice reload time. It's got a decent balanced feel to them. And they got some nice bite. I like them. Okay, let's get back to the rant a little bit about, the currencies and stuff. 9 currencies, 10 currencies in the game. I could sit there and list them off. It has become too complicated. It has really put a barrier and it really a spreading gap between free-to-play pocket change and the paying players, the heavy paying players. And I used to consider myself a pocket change spending player. But considering the fact I'm in the content creator program, I run a YouTube channel, I might as well say I'm a paying player. Because I have a hanger that you really, really would have a tough time getting as a pocket change spender. So, but we'll just classify myself as a spender at this point. But, oh man, what a nice run there. Nice run with that. But it's too hard for the free-to-play. And you're seeing a lot of blowback right now. You're seeing a lot of folks. You've seen, the biggest YouTuber for War Robots is pretty much called it quits. Walked away from it. I mean, I'm sure he'll probably come back and do a video once in a while, maybe. But for the time being, he is definitely fed up with the microtransactions and the overly placed emphasis on profit versus playability in this game. Because we got so many things in the game that need to be addressed. We have glitches, we have hackers, we have all these things. Oh my gosh, I'm being... Get off my head, dude. Okay, we're going to have to take you out, pal. There's just too many things in the game that could be really addressed right now instead of just pumping out new bots, new weapons, new pilots, and new items. I mean, I'd love to see the game take about a 2-month break and just really, really work on a few things. One, let's get the hackers under control. And yes, it can be done. It's been done on other games. It can be done here. It's just having the political will to do it. And I think they really, really need to get on the ball with that. All right, we took the victory. It's a fun one. We'll hop into the tail of the tapes. I'm going to continue my rant just for a little bit. Because, our game is suffering and it really, really needs to change. Okay, 9 kills, 5 beacon caps, 5.3 million. Not a bad match at all. That was a fun one. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tail of the tapes. Alrighty, guys, quick tail of tapes for you guys. Looks like it was kind of a Juan 2191. Me and him were kind of jockeying for the top position there. Definitely, that was just a fun pounder, guys. Alrighty, guys, I think it's time to bail out of here. Fun gameplay, good crate opening, and you know what? Yeah, a little micro rant about the economy. Alright, guys, if you like what you're seeing and hearing, make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications. That way you know when I'm dropping it. Alrighty, guys, stay safe and healthy. Watch out for each other. I'll catch you on the battlefield.